Today, I will be reviewing Dollywood and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I had the opportunity to experience this park in March 2025, and so today I will be giving my full thoughts on it and letting you know if you should come out or not. And so, anyways, let's just get started. When you first enter the park, you can either go to the right and head to Lightning Rod first, or you'll head to the left where you'll get Tennessee Tornado, and you'll also get Wild Eagle, which might be probably my favorite B&M winged coaster over Gatekeeper at Cedar Point. I'll have a full review on Wild Eagle out down the road in the future, but yeah, if you go to the left, you'll get Tennessee Tornado, Wild Eagle, and all those other coasters. And if you're going to Dollywood, I would recommend hitting up Lightning Rod first, and which I unfortunately did not get to do because Lightning Rod was unfortunately closed during my visit, which was like a huge disappointment. It's their star attraction, and I really wanted to get on it on my visit in March, but hopefully sometime in the near future I'll return and get the credit on that. But the theming around Lightning Rod's area is so freaking neat. Like for dinner, I ate at a restaurant in the area called Rod's Drive-In, which shows the theming around Lightning Rod is just so cool. And yeah, and the same comment about theming goes to my personal favorite section of Dollywood, Wildwood Grove. Man, Dollywood knocked my socks off with this area. Like, my gosh, the theming is just so excellent. And I love Big Bear Mountain, which is another coaster in the area, which, again, like I said with Wild Eagle, I'll have a full review on Big Bear Mountain down the road in the future. But yeah, and Dragonflyer is a pretty good cred too. And yeah, so and I also got to experience Black Bear Trail, which is a fun little trail ride. And yeah, so I'd rate the theming overall an 8 out of 10. The theming at Dollywood really stands out to me, and I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. So anyways, I'm just at a loss for words right now with the theming, so that's why I keep stuttering. But anyways, yeah. Now let's talk about the food at Dollywood. Now, when it comes to the food at this place, I would rate it an 8 out of 10. I thought the food there was pretty good. For lunch, I ate pizza at a pizza place near Drop Line. I don't even remember what it was called. But for dinner, like I said, I ate at Rod's Drive-In, and the food there was really good. And another reason I would say that is because to top off my meal, I got a milkshake and some cookies. And yeah, for that at Rod's Drive-In, for when it comes to Rod's Drive-In, the food scale is going to go up to at least a 9 because I love my milkshakes and cookies and all that stuff. And yeah. Now let's talk about the ride collection at Dollywood. So both their coaster and flat ride collection is good. Now let's start with the flat ride collection. Some notable things to talk about when it comes to that is I really love their drop tower, Drop Line. I think it's one of my favorite drop towers. And then there's their S&S Scream and Swing, which is called Barnstormer, which I got to ride. But however, when it comes to S&S Scream and Swings, I'd prefer Twizzler's Twisted Gravity that just debuted at Hershey Park over Barnstormer. And yeah, and there's also a ride similar to Alley Run and Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and Dollywood's version is called Skyrider, and I rode that twice right before Dollywood closed for the evening. However, like I said, when it comes to coasters at Dollywood, their collection with that is like top notch. My current top 2 are Wild Eagle and Big Bear Mountain because Lightning Rod and Blazing Fury were unfortunately closed during my visit to Dollywood. However, if I get the credit on Lightning Rod, if I go back to Dollywood in the near future, maybe then my top 2 will change. But until then, my top 2 coasters at Dollywood are Wild Eagle and Big Bear Mountain, which I'll have a full in-depth review of both of those coasters down the line in the future. And for that, I'd give the overall flat ride and coaster collection at Dollywood a 9.5 out of 10. It really blew me away at Dollywood. And yeah. So, should you come out to Dollywood? Beyond words, yes. Like, it is one of my all-time favorite amusement parks out there. And if you're in the area of Pigeon Forge, stop by this place, okay? It is like, it has a nice atmosphere, a good coaster collection, a good flat ride collection, like everything. Like, overall, I'd rate this park a 9.5 out of 10. I already cannot wait to return to Dollywood. In fact, I'm really craving specifically a summer visit to Dollywood as this video is being recorded. I don't know. I've looked on the internet and something about the vibe at Dollywood during summer is just seems authentic to me. And yeah, so with that being said, that concludes this review of Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to stay tuned for more coming soon here to Coaster Plus Music 19, and make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I sell t-shirts, face masks, all the things, so make sure to go check it out. I'll have a link in the description, and make sure to subscribe if you are new, and turn on post notifications so you will not miss when I upload a new video, and I will see you in the next.